Hi everybody. Good morning everybody. Good morning. Good morning everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to um let me see. I'm just trying to set my camera so it doesn't fall. My phone so it doesn't fall because you know I've been struggling with this. Why? Alright, let's see how it goes. Good morning. Let me try and set my arts and I'll be with you all. I'll be with you. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Tolman. Good morning. Tolman, how are you doing? Good morning, Tolman. Good morning, my brother. How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome to today's challenge. This is day number 5. This is day number 5. We are into our 5th day of the Eat Clean Challenge. Oh my god. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Okay. So today we're going to be having, we were supposed to make a sandwich. We're supposed to make a sandwich, but I changed my mind because I didn't have the right bread and I wasn't ready to step out yesterday. So we might have that tomorrow. It's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, so if we are trying to eat right, if we are trying to eat clean, then we should try as much as possible to eat clean. So we're going to be making a lettuce wrap. Yeah, it's not going to be a sandwich, but it's close to a sandwich. So we're going to be making a lettuce wrap with almost all the ingredients that we're supposed to use yesterday, but just some slight moderations. But we're gonna have something right. So I'm just gonna rinse this. This has been sitting in here for about 20 minutes in some salty water. So we're going to rinse this, pat dry it, and then see what we have to do with our stuff. Yeah. So as you all know, we are on an eat clean challenge, meaning we're trying to eat whole foods, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, trying to eat them in their natural state, avoiding over processed food, even if you're doing once, once a day, it is fine. If we are doing it once a day, it is still fine. We're just trying to eat something right, to eat something clean. And again, as I was saying yesterday, when I'm talking of clean, I'm not talking about, it's not based on hygiene. It is based on what you eat. Though hygiene is also included, but, because you can't be eating dirty food. You won't eat dirty food, but it's more on what you're eating. You need to know what your body wants. You need to know what your body wants. You need to know what your body wants and what you want for your body and what your body needs. So you need to be able to make that difference. We should be able to make that difference, because sometimes we want what the body doesn't need. Yeah, sometimes we're going for what the body doesn't actually need. Yeah. So I'm going to start with so I have this. This is what I used yesterday. This is what is left. We're going to use it today. We're going to finish it today. All right, guys. So I'm going to slice this. We're going to be using some bell peppers. I have the red, the yellow, and the green. We're going to be using the green as well. All right, guys. While prepping this, we're going to be waiting for the orders, but we can't just stay idle, I do not like wasting people's time. We like to go straight to the point when we come over. We welcome those who come in, and then we start doing what we are doing while waiting for others to join. But we don't just sit there and wait for people to join. Time is money. People are busy. People are busy, and you just can't, somebody has come here and is there waiting, you just can't waste that person's time because you're waiting for those who might come when you don't even know, maybe after 20 or 30 minutes. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to put this here. We have some red and yellow, and I'm going to slice the green one. The green is not very big. This is the green. And it's not too green even, I don't know. Guys, please drop your comments and let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who is watching so we can give you a shout out. We can give you a shout out. I'm just taking off the seeds. So we have our red, yellow, and green. This is a Cameroonian flag. Okay. What else? I'm going to add some cucumber. I won't be adding a lot because we already have enough veggies. I don't want to overfeed, and that is one of the, the things we are working on. listening to your body, knowing what your body wants, knowing the quantity that you want. You don't just want to eat because you're seeing food. You don't just want to keep eating because there is food available. Yeah, guys, so we need to know when to stop. We need to know when to stop. It's not because it is delicious that you just keep going like, because at the end of the day, all what we're gonna add here is gonna be a lot. Yeah, we're gonna add some avocado. We're gonna add so this is, I'm done with this. This is my cucumbers. Thank you, Tallman. Thank you so much for being here. We are just here. I think we are just two of us. We are just two of us in here, but it's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, next I'm gonna slice my tomatoes. I'm gonna be adding some tomatoes to this. So we're gonna slice our tomato. I think 3 or 4 slices are enough. These are 4 slices. They are enough. But now I do not want to waste this. Yeah, I don't want to waste it. So I might use this tomorrow. I might use that tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to wrap this with some cling film. Yeah, because I don't want to waste this. Yeah. And I'm going to refrigerate it. Tomorrow we are going to use that. We are going to use it. Use it. Okay, guys. Then I'm just going to put it here next to my... So this is what we have. Now let's try and see how we can pat dry. Our lettuce. We're going to pat dry our lettuce and set it aside. We're going to pat dry this. Please remember to like the video. Remember to like the video. For those who are watching at the back, thank you. If you don't want to drop a comment, thank you still. Thank you for your time. So I'm just pat drying my... lettuce. You can use any lettuce of your choice. Any lettuce of choice. Any. If you want to go for the romaine, you can go for it. If you want to go for the baby lettuce, you can go for it. Bamenda, how are you? Welcome in, my brother. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I'm just pat drying my lettuce to get ready for our wrap. We won't be making the sandwich today, though that was the plan, but always make do with what you have, guys. So that is still part of saving your time, energy, and money. Make do with what you have. Yesterday, somebody suggested sandwich, but I didn't have bread. And I didn't have any intentions of stepping out. So, but today I'll be going out, so that's fine. We can have a sandwich tomorrow. Yeah, we can have a sandwich tomorrow. Oh, this thing is gonna be rich. It is going to be rich, like rich. It is going to be rich, guys. All right, so there we go. Let me just put this. We have our avocado here. Gatoni, where have you been? Good morning, welcome in. Gatoni, where have you been? How are you? Happy New Month. Even on your channel, I don't see you, I don't hear you. I come to your live streams, I only see a certain hand. I mean, a hand, I don't know if it's a hand or it's what. I don't even know what's wrong with your child. What is wrong with you? Is everything okay? Because even if you want to do a silent live stream, at least you can, I don't know, you can even drop a comment. You can be at the back and then you say hi to people. Every time I go there, the same hand. Is that your hand? What's that hand doing? Gatoni, you're not serious, girl. Happy New Month. You are not serious. What is wrong with you? Oh, yeah. Wait. It's funny, right? It's funny. Oh my God. I kept asking myself, what is wrong with this lady? What is happening? What's happening? Yeah, a shaking hand. I don't know what that hand is. I don't know what's happening. The first day when I saw you, I thought you were making your your designs. So I thought maybe the baby was disturbing, and then you trying to, I don't know, you were trying to keep him away from the camera or something, and then you were making those your beautiful designs I used to make. But the next day, the same thing. The next day, the same thing. It's been on for about a month. More than a month. What am I saying? And I've been asking myself, I even dropped some comments. I was asking you, is everything okay? Are you okay? Because you don't say anything, you don't talk, you don't drop comments, you're just the hand is there. It's not even a hand. Just the side arm. Gatoni, how are you? How is the baby doing? I hope everything is fine. I hope everything is fine. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks a lot for joining. So we have a new challenge, Gatoni. We have a new challenge, and the challenge is it's eating clean. We're trying to eat clean. The baby is doing well, and everything is okay. All right. Oh, now you're talking. Is that the new month? You are looking for subscribers by not talking? I don't understand. You're looking for subscribers by not talking. Wow, that's a new strategy. So your new month's resolution is talking, yeah? Because I've not been to your page this month. Yeah, I've not been there this month. New month, new things. All right, I see you. I see you. Welcome back. I'm going to stop by. I'm going to stop by anytime I'm free. Yeah. So we are here with a new challenge. Our new challenge is eating clean. Eating clean, eating clean. I was saying before you joined, I was saying that when I'm talking of eating clean, I'm not talking about, it's not about hygiene. Yeah. It's not about hygiene, though hygiene also has a role to play in what we eat, but it is not about hygiene. It is more about what we eat, what we take in. We're trying to stay away from a lot of processed foods. We're trying to eat some protein, try to eat some chicken, some meat, some fish, go for some eggs, have some yogurt, eat some vegetables and fruits, eat some nuts, eat some vegetables, because when you look around us, you realize that we tend to eat a lot of junk. No one is left out here. No one is left out. We tend to eat a lot of junk, and it is not good. At the end of the day, it's not good. Yeah, the taste really good. Sometimes if you want to snack on something, it is better to snack on you can snack on something like this, like they're even sweet. The green ones are not very sweet, but the red, yellow, and orange ones are sweet. So, thank you, Thomas. So instead of eating some processed potato chips, you can go ahead and snack on these vegetables, on these fruits. You can snack on grapes, on berries. You can snack on those things. You can snack on nuts. Nuts have got very natural, healthy oils. Yeah, but if you're allergic to nuts, then you can leave that aside. Thank you, Tolman. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we are trying to cut down on our intake of sugar. Sometimes we consume a lot of sugar without realizing that it is so bad for our body. And add sugar to it. You make your smoothie, you add sugar to it. You want to drink your gari. We have this thing we call gari. We usually have it with sugar. We snack on it with sugar as well. You add a lot of sugar. When you're making your cakes, you add so much sugar, and then you don't even eat just a slice of cake. You eat a whole, a massive you eat a lot of cake, and then you do not even bother to go out for a walk or an exercise to burn out these things. And that is how they keep accumulating. Yesterday I talked about a little going a long way. Little is big, small goes a long way. It goes on both sides. Yeah, if you try to eat right, just a little amount of eating right will go a long way to help you. The same way, if you keep eating a lot of junk, you keep accumulating. If today you eat one burger, tomorrow you eat another burger, the next day you eat another burger, it keeps accumulating. And it goes same with exercises. If you go out on a 30-minute walk, it's a lot. It's a lot. Even 15 minutes is a lot, rather than just sitting. Instead of just sitting, at home after eating, after having your dinner, go out on a walk. If you don't want to go to the gym, go around your home, just walk around your vicinity, just walk around, talk to your neighbors. If you're in Africa, we are very good at, chit chatting. You can call one or two neighbors, and then you guys walk around and walk. You can even end up covering 1 or 2 kilometers together. um well, if you are in those countries where people are all indoors, nobody talks to the neighbor, everybody is minding his or her own business, you can, you can walk around, just walk, burn some of those calories. You can burn them. Avoid late night meals, like very late night meals. Some of us eat at 10 p.m. and we eat this heavy fufu. We eat ugali, we eat fufu corn, we eat gari, very heavy meals. We eat them and then we just, the next thing, we just go to bed. Nothing else. No extra efforts, nothing. We don't burn anything. Some of us eat a lot of oil. I'm guilty. We eat a lot of oil and then we don't even bother to burn this thing. So this challenge for the month is for everyone. I am not excluded, guys. I'm not excluded. So you need to know where your problem is. You need to be able to figure out your problem. You need to be able to identify your needs, identify your struggles, identify your worries, identify your problems when it comes to what you're eating. If you're somebody who spends time eating chips, some people will eat 3 packs of chips in a day. Work on that. If you're somebody who eats, who takes like 7 cups of tea in a day, and all those cups of tea contain maybe 5 teaspoons of sugar, work on that. If you're somebody who spends time eating out, you eat out Monday, Tuesday, from Monday to Sunday, and the next Sunday to the next Sunday to the next Sunday, right up to the end of the year. Work on it. Try to cook at home. Try to make something delicious. You can make something simple. It must not be complicated. If you do not know how to cook, there's so many YouTube channels there that are going to teach you how to cook. If you want to know how to cook Cameroonian dishes, if you're married to a Cameroonian and you do not know how to prepare our dishes as a lady, visit my channel. You have uncountable, and more are still coming. If you're a man married to a Cameroonian lady and you want to surprise her, visit my channel. If you're married to a Nigerian, there's so many Nigerian channels out there, so many Congolese, Ugandans, Kenyans. There's so many cooking channels that you can visit them. Pick the right ones. Pick the right ones. Yeah, pick the right ones. You should know what you need. Don't look at it. Sometimes people will write healthy, I don't know, healthy, whatever. But when you look at what they shared out there, you know right inside you, deep in you that it is not healthy. I have watched a video, somebody said vegan something, vegan meal, but that soup had crabs. The soup had crabs, it had prawns, it had chicken, and no, it didn't have chicken. It had chicken, yeah, it had chicken, because I remember I commented on the chicken thing. It had chicken, and I think it had fish. Yeah. And the title was vegan, a vegan dish. So you don't just go there and because that person typed and said it is vegan, you go out there and try the same dish. That's not a vegan dish. It is not a vegan dish. So you should know, you should be able to identify certain things. You should be able to know what to choose, what to go for, and what not to go for. That is what we are trying to do here this month. We're trying to work on this thing. We're trying to help ourselves and identify our worries. I already know one of my problems. My problem is working on cutting down on the amount of oil I add in my stews. This month, I said it yesterday and I'm saying it today, I add a lot of oil to my stews. Hi, surviving man. How are you? Hello, we are in the building. Thank you so much. Those eggs are too white. Are they from a real hen? Pick the right ones. Wait! Are they from a real hen? Really? Are they from a real hen? Pick the right ones. I'm gonna pick the right ones next time. I'm gonna pick the right ones next time. I do not like white eggs. Honestly, I do not like white eggs because I don't know. I just have a weird. I don't know. I do not like white eggs, but it is really hard to find the brown eggs these days. I don't know why, but whenever I see brown eggs, I grab them. All right, surviving men, I am gonna pick the right ones. I'm gonna make sure next time I pick the right ones. I might be buying eggs today So I will make sure I pick the right ones. Thank you. I'm gonna pick the ones that were laid by a real hen. Yeah. So maybe these ones were laid by a real human. We never know. We never know. So we should try to add some vegetables to our meals. And even when we are cooking some veggies, we should do not overcook them. Sometimes you cook your vegetables, oh my god, they will be so overcooked that everything, every little nutrient that was left in there is gone. Try to eat one or two fruits a day. We must not eat a lot. It must not be a big bowl. One or two. One or two. Just do a little. Let it go a long way. Let it go a long way. So how is everyone doing? How is everybody doing? The Yeah, and let's try to eat whole grains. Let's try to eat whole grains. Try to eat brown rice. I need to work on that as well because I personally do not like brown rice. I have tried, I've gone on that journey before. I have bought brown rice and I told myself I'm done with white rice. Brown rice is my thing. Brown rice is for me. But it was a challenge for me to finish that. I think they were, how many kilograms were they? I think I got 3 kilograms or 2 kilograms of brown rice, but it was a challenge. It was so hard for me to finish that rice because, I felt like I wasn't eating rice. I felt like I wasn't eating rice, but I need to go back on those. We need to try and eat whole meals, whole wheat, brown bread. Go for those things. Eat let's try to eat the right fats. Try some nuts. You can try pecan nuts, almond nuts, peanuts or ground nuts. We call it ground nuts. Walnuts, or what are those other nuts? Macadamia nuts. There's so many nuts. There's so many nuts out there. You can choose the one that you like and go for it. I am a lover of peanuts. I love the fresh peanuts. You can eat them, you can roast them, you can steam them, you can toast them, but just make sure you do not add sugar. We have the caramelized peanuts in Cameroon. I'm going to make you one of these days. I'm going to make you one of these days, but it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm going to make it for my niece because she's still young. She likes it, and it's okay for a young child to eat sugary stuffs. Not much. That is if she's very active and not obese. Yeah. So Betty Ayuma, welcome in, sis. How are you doing? How are you doing? Let me give to you fresh rose flowers. Thank you so much for waiting. Okay, waiting for the meal to be ready. Yes, it's gonna be ready. It's actually a no fire meal already. We're just gonna do everything here. We won't be going to the fireside today. We won't be going to the fireside today. So we were just kind to do a recap of what we talked about yesterday. Because there are new people in the building, so we are reminding ourselves what we need to do, what we need to do to help ourselves eat clean. Yeah, we should try to eat some nuts. Try to eat avocados. Avocados are packed with, healthy fats. Nuts are packed with healthy fats. Seeds are packed with healthy fats. We have pumpkin seeds. You can eat egusi, what we call egusi. Those are pumpkin seeds. They're very healthy. You can eat the sunflower seeds. You can eat flax seeds. Is it flax seeds or flax seeds? Flax seeds. You can eat flax seeds. You can go for avocado is a delicacy here. Here too, avocado is a delicacy. Yeah, but it's not as expensive as good health. Yeah, it's not more expensive than being healthy. Life has become so expensive that I don't even know if there's anything that is cheap. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Even sugar is no longer cheap, but we still go for it. Yeah. So, uh, pumpkins, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin seeds. I said pumpkin seeds. I'm going to show you pumpkin seeds. Let me grab my pumpkin seeds. Let me grab my pumpkin seeds. Let me get my pumpkin seeds so I can show you what I am talking about, brother. My brother. So these are pumpkin seeds. I don't know if you can see. These are pumpkin seeds. I have a lot. These are pumpkin seeds. And these two are pumpkin seeds. Guy, these are pumpkin seeds. This is what you commonly find in the supermarkets. Yeah, in Europe, in the Arabic countries. This is what you would commonly find in their supermarkets. But in Africa, in Cameroon, let me not say in Africa, in Cameroon, yeah, because you're a Kenyan and I can see you reacting to pumpkin seeds and saying ish. Oh my goodness. Where anyway. So in Cameroon we have this. We have a lot of varieties. We have this. There's another type that we have. I don't have it here. I don't have it around me. And I cannot go and start looking for, trying to get it. Yeah. This is pumpkin seed. These are pumpkin seeds. These are pumpkin seeds. So you can toast pumpkin seeds. We call them egusi. Nigerians call them egusi. I think Ghanaians as well. You can 1 minute. Let me find it. Where I got it. Okay. So I was saying that you can eat pumpkin seeds. You can put them. You see, the white ones I showed you, we use them to make stews. We use them to make soups. We make puddings with them, and they are so delicious. In Cameroon, we make puddings. We use them to cook vegetables. Vegetable stews. We use them to make just pumpkin seed stews. We call it egusi stew. We have the egusi soup. We can add it even to okra. You can make okra and egusi soup. There are lots of things you can do with this. And you can also add, especially this. I'm going to talk about this because I think if you go to your supermarkets, you can get this. You can add this to your salads. I'm telling you, you can add this to your salads and you will thank me later. They're awesome. They're delicious. Oh God. Wait. I love that reaction. Ish. Pumpkin what? Pumpkin seeds. I repeat. Try to eat some pumpkin seeds. You didn't scream when I said chia seeds, yeah? Because maybe you're hearing about chia seeds everywhere. You hear of chia seeds everywhere. Or maybe because you've never seen it. But maybe you're screaming pumpkin seeds because you know what pumpkins are and you don't see yourself eating the seeds. But here, you can eat the seeds. You can eat the seeds. Grow with Helen. Good morning, Sister Chana. Today I'm here till the end. Till the end. Thank you so much, Helen. Welcome in. I saw this name. Let me tell you something. I saw this Helen on Sister Blessed Journey's live stream yesterday. So now one thing with me is when I'm on somebody's live stream, I don't like to jump to other people's channels. So whenever I am exiting, then if I want to connect on somebody, then I'll do that. So I was there for hours and then I saw this name. So I was just like, I'm going to check this channel later. When I left her channel, when I left her live stream, when I bid her goodbye, I said, okay, let me check your channel. Let me check this channel. So I went there and the voice that hit me was Akoya's voice. I know your voice. Even in the dream, even in the dark, even in my sleep, I know your voice. There are some voices that I can identify already on the YouTube street. I can identify those voices. So when you started talking, I was like, this voice, I know this voice. And then I looked at it again, but this is not Helena Koya's channel. And I looked the name again, I was like, God with Helen, grow with Helen. And then it now dawned on me, oh, I think this is, I never knew you had two channels. Honestly, I never had an idea. That is when it dawned on me. I was like, oh, maybe this is her other channel, because I now saw Helen at the end. And maybe you saw my comments, because I asked, could this be Helen Akoya? Could this be Akoya? Because the voice was Akoya's voice. At least I can identify some voices. At least I have a few voices that I know when I hear them talk. I mean, if I hear you talk on any channel, I'll be like, no, this is, you know. You have a video on Helen Akoya's channel. When I played it, the voice that started talking was what's her name again? The lady who slices vegetables. Sister Blessed, what's the other name? But Blessed something. I've forgotten the other name. Then I looked again, I was like, but this is not her channel. I clicked on Helena Koya. Then I later realized, oh, you guys are friends and you guys do your things together. So, yeah, so at least I know people. Hi, Grow with God. Welcome in, Sister Helen. Hi, Sister Mary Easy. Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in. Anastasia, yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, I uploaded one day apart. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Blue, please. Sai Safar. That's my baby's channel. That's my baby channel. Oh, it's a new channel. Okay. All right. Anyway, I subscribed yesterday. And then, okay. All right. So, yeah, welcome in everybody. We are here. We're just having a recap of, we're just trying to remind ourselves on, on what we are doing this month as a challenge. We are trying to eat green. We are trying to eat clean, not green, but we are trying to eat clean. So we are trying to walk away from, over processed food, eating burgers every day, eating a lot of bad cholesterol, because there is a good and the bad ones. I do not really know the scientific names. I'm not good at that. I'm not big on that because it is not my field. But yeah, we're trying to eat the right amount of food, because we need to know exactly what our body needs. We need to know what our body wants and what our body needs. Sometimes what we want is not what the body needs. Sometimes we want to eat those chips, but is it what the body wants? No, it's not what the body wants, but it's what the body, it's not what the body needs, sorry, but it's what the body wants or what the mouth wants. So you should be able to, put one and two together and learn how to say no to yourself. Learn how to say no. Today you're not having chips, Chana. Today you're not having burgers. I'm not a fan of burgers anyways. I'm not a burger person, but I have my own worries. I know my own problems. I know where my faults, where I need help. Let me put it that way. I know where I need help. Yeah, I need help when it comes to, I love the colors. Very appealing. Can't wait to taste. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I know my problem. And I was saying before you guys joined, I was talking about eating seeds, and somebody was screaming when I mentioned some of the seeds. Now, it is always good to, we should always try to do some one or two research, try to get ourselves out of the box, get yourselves out of the box. Don't always listen to what I'm saying and believe in what I'm saying. You can always try. When they say, for example, in Cameroon, for instance, we do not eat. There is this flour produced by plantain stalk. By plantain. The plantain. On the plantain. The bunch of plantain. There's a flour at the end. There's a beautiful flour that it produces. We do not eat that. We throw them. Either we give them to pigs or we throw them away. But do you guys know that Indians eat that? Indians actually eat it as a vegetable. I really wanted to know how to cook it. I was really anxious. But my Indian friend, unfortunately, she doesn't know how to cook it. She didn't know how to cook it. I would have really loved to learn how to cook it. Then they also eat plantain suckers. Those are things we don't eat in Cameroon. Those are things, but you will see it in supermarkets. You find them in supermarkets. Yeah, you find them in supermarkets on shelves. You find them in supermarkets. When you go to the vegetable section, you will see those things there. But these are things that are thrown, either they are given to pigs or they're reused, they are used as manure, They pack somewhere, the rot, and then they're used to as manure. So, and I was saying, when was I saying this? I can't remember. It was my Friday live stream. Yeah, on Friday. I was saying, somebody asked me if I eat snails. Sister Simone was asking me if I eat snails. And she was like, because she has never seen me post a video with snails. I told her I have. I have a video with snails, but I'm not a fan of snails. It's not my thing. But it's very healthy. It is very healthy. And so I was telling them this. I was mentioning some weird things that people eat, weird things that even Cameroonians eat, and some weird things that other people from other countries eat. And they were screaming, everybody was shouting. It was a lovely live stream. So this person was like, oh, I can't come close to this, or I can't. And yeah, there are things that I can't come close to as well. But everything that got made has a role to play, but we just need to know how to play with these things. Some people do not eat eggs. Some people do not eat avocados. So let's try to eat healthy. Let's try. And yes, it's let me cook for babies. I'm just home from clinics. All right, I'm sending them my big hearts. Sending them some big hearts. All right, so we are going to go ahead and peel our eggs. We're going to peel this beautiful eggs. All right, we're going to peel our eggs, and then we're going to continue with what we have to do. So here I just have, this is a bit of meat. In here you have some potatoes. I use this to make I made some meat pies. I made meat pies on Saturday. Yes, I made meat pies on Saturday, and this is some of it that is left. Here you find carrots, you see potatoes. This is quite rich. You see carrots, potatoes. You have some minced meat in here. Then you have some bell peppers. I have the yellow and the red bell peppers, and I also have some spring onions or some leeks. I have some leeks there. So we're going to use this to make our sandwich. Yeah, this is going to be, oh, how did I peel this egg? It is going to be delicious. It is going to be delicious. Yeah, so we are just trying to avoid adding a lot of junk on our daily meals. I don't know, I need to help myself. Yesterday I was saying this and people were laughing. I was telling them I really need to help myself because I love adding oil to my stews. I love adding a lot of oil to my stews, and I really need to work on that because that's not good. Not only is oil expensive, but health wise it's not very good for me. I love to see it. I love to see oil when it comes to my stews. I love to see oil floating, which is not a very good thing. It is not a very good thing. Yeah, it is not a very good thing. So there we go. There we go, 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 go. There we go, 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 go. So I'm just going to use my fork and crush this eggs and mix it with, mix it with this. This is going to be a big meal. It is gonna be a big meal. Okay. So there we go. And we're gonna go for our avocado. I love avocado. Avocado, avocado, avocado. Some avocado, avocado, avocado. I love avocado. Woohoo! So there we go. Gatoni! Thank you so much. Okay. So we are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready with our sandwich to make our wrap. I'll be there soon. Don't finish the we won't finish. We are still here. We are still here. All right, guys. So let's look at what we're going to be using. We have some avocados. You must not use one avocado. You must not use one avocado. You can use a quarter avocado if avocados are very pricey, like somebody mentioned. And truly, avocados are very, very expensive. Very expensive. I have here some tomatoes. I've got here some green bell peppers, some cucumbers, some red bell peppers, and some yellow bell peppers. So here we have veggies, red, green, yellow bell peppers, cucumbers, and tomatoes. Then here I have some eggs and meat. There's a lot of protein, and the meat has a bit of diced potatoes, diced carrots, and yeah, some leeks as well. And here we are going to be using, instead of using bread, we're just using grass. We are just using lettuce. We're just using some lettuce. We're using some lettuce. So we're gonna make our lettuce sandwich, guys. We are going to make our lettuce sandwich. All right, my darlings. All right, all right, all right. Let's see how we're gonna place this and make something delicious. Let's see how we're gonna make something delicious. Okay, so here we go. This is our bread. This is our the replacement of our bread. We're going to replace our bread with this, guys. Yeah, we are going to replace our bread with this. And now I'm gonna try and layer it up with a bit of this mixture. I'm gonna add a bit of this mixture here. We're gonna go in with a bit of it. Then I'm gonna go in with a bit of avocado. I don't know how I'm gonna wrap this, but this is a crazy idea, isn't it? But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We must not put all the veggies if we can't wrap them. So there we go. Then we're going to go in with a tomato. We're going in with some tomatoes there. Some tomatoes. Then I'm going to go in with
we can always snack on the rest of the veggies, guys. We can always snack on the rest of the remaining veggies. Yeah, we can always snack on them. But this, it looks good. It looks like a beautiful plate. It looks like, I love the colors. I love the colors. Ooh.
Okay. Hi, Priscilla. How are you doing? Hi, how are you doing, Priscilla? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sprinkle some salt.
I'm going in with this wings. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? But now I don't know how I'm going to wrap this. I do not know how I'm going to wrap this, but we are going to wrap it, guys. You are here with me. We're going to do this together. These are my imaginations in my mind. I don't know.
Hi, Fazana. How are you doing? Hi, Fazana. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I am fine, thank you. All right. So, let me see. Let me see. I just want to take a picture of this and see how I'm going to struggle to, you know. Let's see how we're going to struggle and fix this thing together. I love it. Okay. So, let's wrap this together. Let's wrap this. Let's wrap this together, guys. Let's wrap this together. You can always, you know, you can always wrap it together. This is, how do you call it? All right. And now, because we can't eat this like this, I'm going to fold it with this, I'm going to fold it with this so that I'll be able to handle it properly and enjoy this thing. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to wrap this as well, and I'll fold it like this and I will fold it. It's going to be easy to eat. Ooh, I need a lot of sauce here. Okay, so there we go. This is our wrap. This is our wrap. Yeah, this is our wrap. Here is our wrap. Okay. I don't want to waste my foil paper, so I'm going to use some cling film. I'm going to use some cling film and wrap it again. This is just to facilitate my eating, yeah? Okay, so there we go.
guys. This is our wrap. This is our wrap. Now we're going to use a knife and cut open. We're going to cut this in two. Let me see, what knife am I going to use? I need a very sharp knife. This is my... Hi, Sister Precious. How are you? How is everyone? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining. All right, so we're going to cut this in two. Oh God, I love this. I like when I do my things and they turn out good. I'm always happy. I am always happy, guys. Join me. I'm always happy. So I'm gonna take a... Oh, I love this. Let me just push it a little bit behind there and take a picture. Okay, guys, welcome in. For those who might want to add mayonnaise, you can go ahead and add mayonnaise, but I am doing the clean eating. So if I would make mayonnaise, if I want to add mayonnaise, I'm going to make my mayonnaise myself. Yeah. So for now, I'm not using processed food. We won't be using processed food. So we are good. We are good with that. Yo! Yes, we are good. I'm happy. With the results. Guys, can you see this? We have some eggs, some tomatoes, some meat, some lettuce. Yeah! Some cucumbers. It's packed. This is rich. This right here is rich. It's rich. I'm just snacking on this leftovers, guys. So yeah, guys. Yes. So let's eat together. Let's eat. Let us eat. Let's eat together. I don't know if you can see me. If you can see what we are having. Chim Daddy says, I've been very busy all this while, but I thank God for his mercy over us. It's good to be busy. It's good to be busy, my darling. An idle mind is the devil's workshop, they say. So it's better to be busy. When you're busy, you worry not about certain things. Honestly. You're calm. You're focused on what you're doing. So we're going to start eating. We're going to start eating. I'm going to put this here so you guys can just... I love this. Yeah. Should I call this some vegetable shawarma or what? I love this. I love it. So let's bite. Let's give this a big bite. I love those big bites. Yeah, for those of you who like burgers. I'm not a fan of burgers, but you can have a big bite like this. Ayuma, this is your space. Come for it.
Awesome. I love it. This is for those who do not like eating vegetables. I don't know what you want. So instead of having bread, I went for the lettuce. Yeah. Because I didn't want to eat white bread. And I didn't want to go out of the house. So because I had lettuce in the house, I went for this. Always make do with what you have. Ayuma, run, oh! Run! Run, baby! Here's your share. Team Daddy, you're welcome any day, anytime. Oh, you're in the arts. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to like the video. Feel free to share if you find it interesting. If you know somebody who knows somebody who wants to eat healthy, these are some suggestions. You can share. Sometimes we have all these veggies in the house, but we go buy some burgers out there and we end up throwing them away because they get rotten and then we throw them. Don't let these things run the house. Make use of them. Oh my God. So guys, today I decided to take off all the jackets from, I took off the jackets from most people. I was trying to clean my channel because I noticed that I had given out jackets or moderators to a lot of people, like just a lot of people. So I was trying to clean my channel. That's why you notice I don't have the blue, but I might give it later. But today I decided to take it off. I took it off from a lot of people. I had, like, my whole thing was blue. However, if you want to connect with somebody, you can always take a screenshot and then or write the name down and connect with that person later. That's what I always do anyways. I don't like I like when I come to support somebody, I'm there to support that person. I don't like to always, that's me, eh? I don't like to jump from, I don't like coming to somebody's channel and then I don't even spend 2 minutes. I jump and go to another person's channel. I stay there for 1 minute. I jump to another. No, I don't do that. When I come to somebody's channel, I stay there. I give you my time because I came there for you. I give you my time. And when I'm leaving, I'll go connect with those I feel like I want to connect to. Yeah, but I'm sorry today I took it off. I had to clean my channel. It was a lot. I had given out a lot. So yeah. And as you know, usually when my hands are busy, I just focus on what I'm doing. I just focus on what I'm doing. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome, Sister Tim Daddy. You are welcome anytime. Anytime. Were you able, let me ask you, were you able to do the red thing? I don't know if you're still here, Tim Daddy. I don't know if you can still hear me. Were you able to do the raid? Were you able to do the redirect? Did you watch that video? Did you watch Sister Simon's video? I put it on my community. Did you check it out? I don't know if you can get me or maybe you've left already. I think she's gone. She's a Tim Daddy, she's still here. But I don't know if she's hearing me. Tim Daddy, Sister Precious, I was asking you if you were able to redirect. Were you able to access your YouTube studio? Were you able? And did you watch the video I posted on my community? Did you check my community? Did you watch Sister Simon's video? Guys, for those of you who do not know how to raid, I shared Sister Simon's video on how to redirect. You can check that out and, learn how to raid. And you can raid. Raiding is very nice. It's very good. It kind of helps you. It helps you to connect with more people. It also helps you to introduce other people to other channels. And through raiding, you get connected to more people, new channels. You get new friends. You make new friends. Yeah. For example, I have raided Sister Chimdiadi several times, and most of the people who joined me on the raid subscribe to her channel. So if you want to support somebody, you can do that. And even when you rate somebody, you can rate somebody and still get new friends from there, because she has her own followers, she has her own friends. When you rate, you go there, you meet these people, and they're gonna connect back to you. So if you want to grow, you should learn how to redirect. It's a good thing. Really, it's a good thing. You can check my channel, you can check my post on the community. I don't even remember I think I can't remember exactly. I think I posted that on Friday morning. Yeah, maybe Friday morning. Friday morning or Thursday. I can't remember, but it was last week. Maybe Friday. You can check that. I think I did that on Friday. Yeah, Friday or Saturday. Friday. So you can check, you see Simone TV. You can click on that, and then it will take you straight to her channel. She's guiding us on how to redirect step by step. Easy, it is very easy. Kim Daddy is not responding, so I don't know if she did it or not. I don't know if she did it or not. Let me type a comment. Maybe she's gonna see. Thank you, Sister Helen. So if she's still there, she's gonna see it. Guys. Oh my god. This is lovely. Or maybe she's gone now. I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And today I'm going to be having something that I've not had in a long while. I don't know why I have not had it, but it is something that I have with me. But it's been a while. It's been months. It's been months that I didn't even touch it. Saffron. The Arabics call it saffron. 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 I'm going to make some saffron tea, guys. If you've never tried saffron, saffron is lovely. You can add saffron to your body lotions. Saffron is packed with lots of beautiful things. Antioxidant. Try some saffron. But the taste it's just there. I won't say the taste is bad. To me, it's just tasteless, but it has a strong I don't know how I can describe it, but it has a strong kind of earthy smell. Yeah. I'm gonna show you guys. It is a flower. It is some kind of flower. They get it from a flower. So it's really it's actually expensive as well. It is very expensive. It is expensive.
You find it in people's kitchens. You can read on that as well. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Saffron. This is what I'm talking about. Saffron. I don't know if you can see. Saffron. I just dropped a little bit in my water. I've not had this in months. I don't even know what happened to me that I forgot. I've not had it. When you smell it, when you sniff it, the smell is a bit strong. It's a bit strong, but when you put it in water, it's just tasteless. To me, it's just tasteless. To me, though, to me, it is tasteless, but the smell is strong in the cup. Maybe because it's closed. But saffron is a good, you want to try to add saffron to your meals. Yeah, it's also used. It's added in cosmetics, oils, skincare lotions. They do add saffron to it, but it has lots and lots of health benefits. It can improve your mood. If you're down, you're stressed, you can try some saffron tea, and many other things as well. And it's a very safe thing. It is just a flower. I know some people do not really go for flowers. Some people do not like having flowers. I remember the other day I was talking about um um lavender tea. I was talking about lavender tea, and somebody said she doesn't like having flowers. Like she doesn't like flowers. Anything flowers, maybe it's a turn off. It's just a turn off. Just the fact that you hear is a flower is a turn off. But some of these flowers are very healthy. You have the lavender, you have saffron, you have chamomile, you have, oh yeah, that was when I was doing the water challenge. Yes, that was when I was doing the water challenge, because I did mention some of these things you can add to your water and drink. We have the hibiscus flower, which we mostly drink. Most people don't even know it is a flower, but they just drink it. When I was talking about it, I remember I was calling it, I mentioned hibiscus flower, and I also called it fulere, how we call it in my country. Then I mentioned how Nigerians call it. They call it zobo drink or something. Nigerians and Ghanaians. And I was looking for one name. I was looking for how the name, how it is called in Jamaica. I kept struggling. I was struggling. I kept struggling. It wasn't coming. And not until when I mentioned it, because there was somebody on the live stream who didn't even know what I was talking about. I showed them the picture. I showed everything, but you know, it wasn't it wasn't clear to her. Not until I mentioned, sometimes we eat things, but we eat things and we call them different names. In Cameroon, we call them different. In Kenya, we call it something else. In Nigeria, they call it something else. In Zambia, they call it something else, but we're actually eating the same thing. And that is actually what happened when I was talking about hibiscus flower. I kept saying hibiscus flower because I thought saying hibiscus flower everybody was going to understand, but no. And then I mentioned all those other names, and this name kept running away. It kept skipping my mind. Not until when I mentioned it, and this lady was like, "Really? I love it so much. I like drinking it." And she started, her comments started flowing like, ah, how do they call it again? I keep um let me see. Sorrel, yeah, they call it sorrel. So the moment I mentioned, because I kept forgetting, and the moment I said Jamaicans call it, I said Jamaicans call it sorrel, and it's like I brought life into her her body. She started typing, "Oh, is this sorrel? I never knew this is sorrel. I love sorrel so much. I like drinking sorrel." It's the same thing if I say folere. In Cameroon, we call it folere. A Nigerian might not know,
but that is something that maybe he or she drinks on a daily. There's so many things that we eat, but we just call them, we just give them different names depending on where we come from, how how they're being called in our countries. Yeah, so there's some of these things that people eat. Goodbye, China. Thank you so much, Katone. Thank you so much, Katone. Thank you so much. I forgot that I was eating. Let's go to our second. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love the way it looks. It's so beautiful. It's so appealing. Yeah. And like I was saying yesterday, Cameroonians love eating with their eyes. We start eating with our eyes. If food doesn't look good, you're on your own. You're on your own. You are on your own. Yeah, you're on your own. Anyway, let's have a bite. Let's have another big bite. What name can I give to this wrap? What name can we give to this wrap? Big bite. This I need to make this is a creativity, right? This is my creativity. I need to make I need to give this a name. I need to give this a name. Oh God. I need to give this a name. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did you guys see that bite? Thank you so much, Gatoni. I'm gonna stop by. Since there's a new Gatoni, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna stop by. I didn't like the other Gatoni. There was no connection. There was no connection at all. So welcome back to the new Gatoni. Welcome back. So we're gonna have some saffron tea. I'm gonna just do saffron and cloves. This is lovely. This is lovely. So are you guys ready to join the challenge, or you're still procrastinating? Are you still asking yourself if it is the right thing to do? Are you? Cook at home. Yeah. Guys, we are not, I was saying, these little things that we do, we are not trying to be perfect, because we can't be perfect, but we are trying to start something small. And small goes a long way, guys. Small goes a long way. Don't say you want to be perfect. If you can't compete with, let me take for example physical exercise. I can't have the same energy that let me say Goga, if you know Goga, that Goga has on the yoga field. I can't have the same energy that East African workout girl has. But if I start somewhere, if she does 1 hour and I do 15 minutes, I am good. I'm telling you guys. If they do 1 hour and you do 15 minutes, give yourself, a a big clap, because that's a huge achievement. That's a huge achievement. Don't tell yourself you must do what they do, you must go 100%. No. If you have a friend who covers 10 kilometers, try and cover. You can cover one. You can cover even 500. What did I say? Yeah, you can cover 500 meters. Start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. Little beginnings. Those little things. Those little things. Those little things. These are the little things. These are the little things. Well, we're not here to ask you to drop everything. Like to stop eating burgers completely, no. Or to stop eating sugar completely. In Cameroon, we say molo molo. Nayo nayo. Molo molo nayo nayo means a step at a time, a day at a time. Take a molo molo, take a nayo nayo. Take a molo molo, take a nayo nayo. A step at a time. A day at a time. And we're gonna get there. Try to cook at home once in a while. Yeah. If you were eating, you had 7 days of eating out, outdoor eating. Try and have 6 and eat. Cook something small at home and eat. Try to reduce the amount of saturated fat that you eat. Try to reduce the quantity of canned foods that you eat. Try to reduce the quantity of burgers that you eat. If you were having 10 burgers in a week, try and have 5. That is a milestone. That is a milestone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Communicate with your food. Communicate with your food, guys. Look at this. Be happy with what you're eating. Now, I know what I'm saying is, you know, guys, these things that we eat, this junk, when you're eating junk, you're so happy because you get the crunch, you get the sweetness, the saltiness. It is so delicious. You can make that with this. You can get the crunch from this. You can make it your friend. You can be happy with these things. I know some people don't like raw veggies. You can, if you don't like raw veggies, you can roast them. You can bake them. You can steam them. Yeah, you must not eat them raw. You can steam. You can make a small soup. Just make what you like. Make something that you like. Make something that you like and go for it. If you don't like soups, roast them. Roast them. I made roasted okra. I made roasted okra. When was that? Was it on Friday? I made roasted okra on Friday. It was lovely. You can give it a shot. You can check my
Ooh, I need to check on my okra. I have some okra in the refrigerator. I need to look at that.
So I like the way I just buy the grass. This is lovely. Oh, I'm loving the crunch sound. I just want to heat up my water for my tea. Okay, let's make our tea so that while our tea is getting ready, we're just chit chatting. We're gonna chit chat and so we're gonna use some cloves. I'm using cloves. I have here about 5 cloves, 3 big ones and 2 small. I'm adding it there. And then for your saffron, you don't need to put too much, guys. Just a little amount goes a long way. So there we go with our saffron. These things are expensive, huh?
gonna go in with water, no sugar. No sugar. Remember, one of our targets is to cut down on our intake of sugar, refined sugar. You can cut down on your intake of refined sugar. Some of us do a lot. There's one type of sugar. It is from one of these Asian countries. I don't know exactly which, but either Pakistan or India, one of those. They call it, I don't know if there is an Indian here or Pakistani here. They call it giriji. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. It is called giriji or giriji. It is really hard. It is it is natural sugar, like unrefined, like natural sugar from sugar cane, like raw. It is raw sugar. Raw sugar. There was a time I was consuming that. Yeah. Giriji, giriji, giriji. Let me see if I can Google and see what it looks like. I can't remember the I'm not very sure of the pronunciation, but it's something like giriji, giriji, giriji. It is raw sugar. Jagari, something like that. Jagari. I don't know what I used to call it. I used to call it giriji. Jagari. It is really hard. The cube forms are really hard. Jaggery. From India, either India or Pakistan. Yeah. Jaggery. It is unrefined sugar. So if you really want to take sugar, if you're one of those people who cannot stand eating something without sugar, I would recommend you go for jaggery. It's a jaggery. It is raw, it is unrefined sugar. It is natural. Yeah. So you can try that. You can Google it. You can make your own research and then go to supermarkets and try to get this jaggery sugar. It is raw sugar. It is natural sugar, unrefined. It is mostly from, I used to get it from Asian stores. You can get it from Asian shops. If you're in any country where you have these Asian stores, Indian stores, supermarkets, or Pakistani supermarkets, go there and ask for jaggery. They're going to show you. It is natural. It is really hard. It is very hard. The sugar is very hard. Even when you put it in tea, it doesn't really melt easily. It takes time. It melts gradually. So you can, if you really want to take sugar, if you want to take sugar, you want to walk away from refined sugar, but you still want to take sugar, I'll recommend this one, this jaggery. It's Jaggery, yeah, Ery, something like that. Jaggery. I don't know. I used to call it. I always call it giriji. I've always called it giriji, but there was a time I went to one supermarket and I couldn't find it, so I went to the salesperson and I was like, I'm looking for giriji. I don't know. I keep calling it giriji, but it's jaggery, something like that. Yeah. Or you can go to these supermarkets and ask for jaggery. Safa is here. I don't know. Safa, do you know jaggery? Jaggery, I don't know if that's how it is pronounced, but it is sugar from Asia. It is natural sugar. Hi, brother Hot. How are you? How is everything over there? How is everything? How is everything? Hope things are getting better. Hope things are getting better. So guys, I was saying if you really want to take sugar, drop the white sugar, leave the white sugar and get this jaggery thing. Jaggery. It is Asian sugar. Go to their Asian shops and ask for their sugar. Sugar from India. India, I think India or Pakistan. India. They're going to show you. It's natural sugar from, it is kind of, it is sugar from, it is the juice from sugarcane that is boiled. It is not processed. It is not processed. It doesn't really look appealing. It has some weird funny shapes because I think they are handmade. Some of them have funny shapes. Yeah. They're not as cute as the refined sugar with the square shapes or whatever. Some of them are look very ugly. Some of their colors, the colors are also weird. The colors, they look a bit brown. They look brown. They're brownish in color. They're brownish in color. I don't know. I can buy, maybe I'll buy it and share it with you guys. Yeah. But just go to an Asian shop and ask for jaggery. Let me write it. Jaggery. Yeah, that's it. Jaggery. But I always call it Guriji. You can try that. You can replace the refined sugar with this. It is better. And you can do your own research. You can Google and get more information on, on this thing. It is better than refined sugar. So if you must take sugar, like you can't do without sugar, go for this jaggery. Go for jaggery. Brother hot grod. Today we made some lettuce wrap. We made some delicious, healthy lettuce wrap. And after that, we're gonna have some tea. We're gonna have some saffron tea, saffron. I'm saying saffron, but Arabics call it saffron. Saffron. Thank God. We thank God for a new day. Good morning. Good morning. It is afternoon here. Good morning. We're left with the last one. So you see the saffron, this is the color of the saffron. It's yellowish. It was a beautiful wrap. I think I need to make a long form video with this wrap, but I don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know the name I'm gonna give to it. But it's lovely. Another. Yes, Ayuma. We are having some saffron tea. Saffron. I was showing saffron. I don't know if you were there. This is saffron. These are flowers. This is saffron. They're so tiny. I'm having saffron and cloves. To me, the taste is not that strong, but the smell, when you have it in a box, the smell, it's a bit earthy. I don't know how, yeah, it's a bit earthy and a bit strong, but it's a spice actually. It's an Arabic spice. Yeah, it's an Arabic spice. They use it in their kitchens. And it's very healthy. You can actually enhance your mood. You can change your mood if you're sad and all. It is packed with antioxidants. You can add this to your body lotions. People do use it in cosmetics. They add to lotions. If you check on skincare products, hair care products, you're going to see saffron as one of the ingredients. Yeah, you're going to see saffron. Of course, I will. Saffron. You can get saffron from Asian stores as well. You can get it from Arabic shops. You can get saffron. Even from other supermarkets, you can get that. I'm not sure about Europe, but in the Middle East, you get it. Even in big supermarkets, you get saffron. Yeah. They even have perfumes made from saffron as the base, you know. Yeah. The top note sometimes is saffron, or the base is saffron. So saffron goes a long way. And I can't really describe the taste, but to me it's just normal. It's just normal. Maybe because I'm already used to drinking it, but it's just there. It's not bad. It's not bad, and it's not wow. It's just there. It's just there. But saffron is a very good thing to try. Yeah. It's good. So today I've suggested two things. There is jaggery that I've suggested. It is unrefined sugar. If you really, for those who really, really like, you really want to take sugar and you just can't do without sugar, try jaggery sugar. Jaggery sugar is an Asian, go to Asian shops, you find jaggery. Yeah. Go to Asian shops, ask them for Indian sugar. Even if you forget the name, I've tagged the name there. Even if you forget the name, just ask them for their Indian sugar. Unrefined sugar. It is unrefined.
With some of them have funny shapes. Sometimes they look like they were homemade. Yeah. Sometimes their shapes look like they were homemade and all. They always have funny shapes. Some of them are oval, some of them are, I can't even, I don't know. They're brown in color. Yeah, they're brown in color. So you can get those and drink. It is better than refined sugar. That is a target. That is what we're working on this month. Trying to cut down on refined stuff. Refined stuff. Limit, reduce the intake of refined sugar. But if you must take sugar, try to take unrefined sugar, natural sugar. And one of the natural sugars that I'm suggesting is the jaggery sugar. Jaggery. It is very hard. Like, it is really hard. When you put it in your tea, it takes time to dilute. It doesn't just dissolve. It really takes time to dissolve. It doesn't dissolve like the normal the white sugar. The moment you put a cube or two, it just melts. No, that really takes time. It really takes time to dissolve. It really takes time to dissolve. Yeah. You can actually drop jaggery in water. In after a few minutes, you take out part of it. Yeah. Jaggery. Jaggery. Jaggery sugar. So you can try that, guys. You can try the jaggery sugar instead of going for refined sugar. Go to Asian shops wherever you are. Asians are, that's one thing with these people. Asians, I admire them a lot. They are everywhere. Asians are everywhere. I'm telling you guys. They're everywhere. You find them everywhere. So do yourself a favor. Go to their shops and ask them. Go there and tell them, oh, I'm looking for jaggery. I want Asian sugar. Indian sugar. Jaggery is better than having the refined sugar. And then for your teas, if you want to have something different, you can try the saffron. We're trying, today we are having saffron. It's been a while. It's been a long time that I had my saffron tea. I don't even know. It's been months, to be honest. It's been months that I last tried saffron tea. You can have your saffron. You can have saffron tea. You can have cloves, cinnamon. Yesterday we had cinnamon. Today we are having saffron and cloves. Yesterday we had cinnamon and cloves. So you can always play around with your spices in the kitchen. Saffron is an Arabic spice, guys. Saffron is an Arabic spice. It is not, I didn't go to the moon to get it. It is an Arabic spice. So we can always play with our spices in the kitchen. Yeah. We can always play with our spices in our kitchen. I'm telling you. And drink. Avoid sugar. Sugar free. I'm having it sugar free. It is sugar free. It is sugar free. Sugar free. Sugar free. Sugar free. So how are we all doing this Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon or Monday night? Guys, I uploaded a new video last night. Please kindly watch that video. Kindly watch that video. It is not too long. It is not long actually. It is not a long video. And it's not very long. It is a long video. It's not a short video, but it's not too long. Welcome welcome in everybody. Guys, please remember to like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video, guys. Please like the video and feel free to share. Feel free to share the video if you find it interesting. Feel free to share the video if you find it interesting. But please, if you do not have time to watch my video, don't click on it. I'm just begging you. Do not click on the video if you don't have time to watch it. Just let it be. Don't click on it. And if you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who wants to, you know, who wants to eat something healthy, who wants to change or work on their lifestyle, on their eating habits, you can share this video with them. They're going to be happy. They're going to be grateful. They're going to be thankful. These are little things that goes, you know, way past our imaginations. Yeah, these are little things that help people out there. You have people, some people who just need 1 or 2 words of encouragement. And if you know somebody who knows that person, feel free to share the video. Share the video and let's help somebody. Let's encourage somebody to go healthy. Let's encourage somebody. There is someone out there who just needs to listen to another person talk. Who just needs somebody to tell them, girl, you can do it. If I can drink tea without sugar, you can do it. There is somebody who just needs that. Just that statement. If I can drink tea without sugar, you can do it. If I can drink coffee without sugar, you can do it. If I can replace bread with lettuce, you can do it. Because sometimes they feel it's not possible, it's just impossible. Their imaginations tell them, like, you know, sometimes they want to do it, but they're wondering, how is it going to taste? They don't want to try it, but they need somebody to try it before they go ahead and do it. You might know that person. Share this video and let them know that they can go with tea. They can have tea without sugar. They can have their coffee without sugar. They can have their smoothies without sugar. If we can have it, they can. They can have their juices without adding sugar. Yeah, they can snack on vegetables instead of snacking on Irish potato chips. Yeah, they can. They can snack on homemade potato chips instead of snacking on refined chips. You can always make this at home, you know. You can always make these things at home. Yeah, you can always, oh God, give me money. Oh, yeah. Wow, God. Yeah, what I'm saying is true. What I'm saying is true. You can always make your snacks at home. You can snack on those things. You can slice your carrots, vegetables, and all those beautiful things and enjoy them at home. Instead of, and they're gonna be cheaper. Some of them will be way cheaper because they are not only homemade, but you know, they're made consciously. You made them with some consciousness. You were conscious about what you were doing, and that goes a long way. It goes a long way because you know what you're eating. Conscious eating, you know what you're eating, you know what you're putting in there, you know what is going into your mouth and getting into your system, you know. But when you go grab some of those things, you don't even know what you're having. Sometimes you eat and you'll be like, what is this? What it tastes weird. What did they even put in there? That's when you start reading. That's when you start looking at the label. Learn to read before you buy. Don't buy, eat, and then you read. Hello, am I talking to somebody? Do you need a mic? Do I need to get a mic? Do I need to get a mic? Oh, who do we have here? Greetings, my lovely sister. I am sending you love from my family to yours. Ghana is here. Guys, Ghana is in the building. Ghana is in the building. Welcome my sister from Ghana, guys. Welcome my sister from Ghana. Sister Regina, how are you? It's been ages. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm just seeing Grandpa at work. I'm just seeing Grandpa at work doing his thing. Guys, you can visit her channel. I don't know. I was saying this. I don't know. I was saying this to somebody. I was talking about it to somebody on my live show. I don't know. I can't remember what. I can't remember what the topic was. But I think I was talking about your channel. I was telling people you made one. She has. I don't know exactly what the subject matter was, but I know I mentioned you. I mentioned your channel. I was telling them you had 100. You have 100. Now she has 117, guys. 117,000 subscribers. I don't know the magic this lady is doing. I don't know the magic. Oh, I think I was talking about I was talking about the Sunday service, and I was telling guys they need to visit. You will be at Goga's place, and you're going to talk about. You're going to share the tricks and tips on how to achieve this milestone, how to get there. You're going to share it with us. So I can't wait. I'm waiting for that day. I just hope I wouldn't be too busy. I just hope, because I don't want to miss it. I don't know if Grandpa is going to be there. Because if Grandpa is going to be there, no matter what happens, no matter where I am, I'm going to be there. Sister Regina, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? There's one video I watched. Grandpa cooked something. There was one meal he cooked. That man. Hey, Grandpa got me salivating. The way he was, oh my God. Woo! Jesus Christ. I was like, Grandpa, leave me alone. Grandpa, leave me alone, please. I just want to enter my phone and eat this food right now, because what is happening? What is happening? Hi! Where? Hi, Kanini. Kanini is in the building. The latecomer. What? How are you, my dear? And everyone here. I'm just imagining that's what you wanted to say. I'm just imagining that's what you wanted to say. We are fine, dear latecomer. How are you doing, Chana? I'm doing so well. I am fine. I'm fine. What are we mixing today? We finished mixing. We ate everything. Now we are drinking some mixed tea. Now for our tea, we have saffron and cloves. We're having some saffron and cloves. And for our main meal, we had some. I'm gonna post it on my community. We had some lettuce wrap. It was lovely. It was delicious. It was lovely. I'm still thinking of the name I need to give to this creativity, and then make a long video and post. It was awesome. It was awesome. Sister Regina says, yes, I saw your comments. Can you imagine that man? Grandpa, leave me alone, no. What is this? Hey! Hey! I really wanted to try that meal, and Grandpa was like, where did he? My goodness. Oh God. I said, Grandpa, I want to Didi, but how do I Didi this food now? How do I enter my phone? I'm sending you my big hugs. Honestly, I'm sending you my big hugs. That man, you guys are blessed. You guys are blessed. I didn't even get to know what my grandpa looked like. I wasn't blessed. None of them. Because they all left when my parents were still very tender. My dad was still a baby when his father left. And yeah. My dad was still a baby. He was still a baby, as in a baby. So even my dad didn't know his father. So you guys are blessed. You guys are blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. Honestly. Grandpa. Yesterday I slept left you running on my budget. Yesterday, when I woke up, you already ended the live stream. Yesterday. Okay. All right. I think I rated. I don't know. I rated. Who did I even read? I rated David. Yeah, David is the one who and yeah, I rated David and yeah, I rated David and he rated somebody. He rated somebody. I can't remember, but he rated somebody. So you must have been on a raid. You must have been flying from one end to another. If you were still there, if you were still there, you should have found yourself somewhere flying, flying. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Sister Regina. Um, please don't finish. I won't finish. Oh, I'm just drinking the tea. There is more, so we can. It's tea. It's just tea. It's just tea. It takes just few minutes to make some. Safa, you're welcome. Safa is in the building still. Thank you, Safa. Safa, guys, eat nuts. Eat some nuts. Eat some nuts. For those who are just joining, Sister Regina, we are having a new challenge this month. We are on a new challenge. And it is eating clean. Eat clean. Eat clean. We are eating clean. So eating clean is not about, it's not about hygiene only. It comprises of a lot of things. A lot of things come into play. Yeah, when we're talking about eating clean, first you need to know what you need. You need to know what your body needs and what your body wants. You should be able to differentiate that. You should be able to, you know, know when to stop. We should watch the way we eat. Sometimes we just eat and eat and eat. If you know how pigs eat, we just eat. We keep eating. We keep eating. Like now, I'm done eating, but the moment somebody offers me a burger, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna eat that. Then I'm done eating that burger. Somebody brings in roasted meat. Again, I'm on it. After that, maybe I don't know. I visit somebody. I pay somebody a visit, and then they bring roasted fish. I go on it. I just keep eating. I eat without control. No, we need to. That's clean. That's one of the things we're talking about. Conscious eating. You need to be conscious of what you're eating. You need to know your portions. You need to know when to stop. You need to know when to say it is enough. I am done. I am full. I am satisfied. It is time for me to drink some tea. And when you drink some tea, I'm done. Or it's time for me to drink some water. Or it's time for me to just relax. I don't know. So this is what we are talking about. Shall I take this out? Anyway, I love it when I see them. My premiere is at 1:40. At 1, what? My premiere is at 14:30. At 14:30. Okay. I got confused because you said 14:30 p.m. So I was like, when I saw 30, I thought it was 1, in fact, yeah, but I understand. All right, so I'm talking about clean eating. I'm talking about cutting down on processed foods. Sister Regina, I know you don't do a lot of processed food. Yeah, you don't do a lot of processed food. You're lucky. You're there in the village with grandpa, and you go to the river, catch some fresh fish. I was asking, what's the fish you guys cook? The fish I see the kids coming with from the bush. Is it content or you guys actually fish it? Who does the fishing? I really want to know how to do fishing. But I'm not a fan of water. Big water bodies are not for me. I get triggered. I'm not friendly when it comes to. I don't like big water bodies. So I cannot swim in big water bodies. In fact, I don't know how to swim. Don't tell anybody I told you guys. I don't know how to swim. I'm so scared of water. So scared of water. I'm so scared. I remember there was an event. We traveled, we went to there's one village in Cameroon. They're also big on water. They have a lot of water. They have big rivers, and we went there, and they're family friends, but we are like siblings already. We are family friends, but the closeness is more than just being friends. We are like siblings. So we went to their village. It was their village. We went to their village, and they all went swimming. There is one, she can dive. She dives here, and when she dives here, you see her on the other side. I remember she died. My God, I started screaming. I was screaming. I was screaming. She's lost. She's gone. She's gone. And then I saw her head. My God, at the other end of the river. Then they tricked me. We went to one other river where they went to take a bath in the river. I was just standing there at the bank looking at them. I was just looking at them because I no, it's not me. I'm not stepping my feet in that water. So I was just standing looking at them. Like, when you guys are done, they were there with my sister. When you guys are done, let's go home and I'll take my shower at home. Guys, you wouldn't believe. These girls tricked me. They planned. I was just standing and they were like, let's go. So they came out of the water. Meanwhile, they had planned to carry me into that river. Girls, they carried me, and there was a big rock in the river. That was a very big rock, a big stone, very big. So, oh God, the way I screamed, I screamed. I was shivering. I was panicking. These girls carried me and put me on that rock, and water was coming left, right, center, hitting me. Oh, I could not feel my legs. I could not feel my legs when they put me there. I could not feel my legs. I kept screaming. The water will hit me. Oh God. They left me there for like 5 minutes. The world had, like, I can't even explain how I felt. But when I still think of it, when I think of it, I'm having anxiety. I screamed. I kept screaming. I kept screaming. Oh my God, water will come. Water. Hey, the waves. The waves were so big. You see, these waves will just come and hit me. Whoop! I will scream. Then they took me out after about 5 minutes. And from that day, I told them, until we leave, until we go back, I'm not going anywhere with you guys. I'm sitting home because I don't trust you guys anymore. I don't trust any of them. I don't. But these girls could swim, they could dive. Oh, I'm not a friend to water. I don't like water bodies. Ravinda, you are still here. Ravinda, I was telling everybody that today I took away all the blues. I took all the jackets from everybody. I took it off. Today I've cleaned my channel. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to give jackets again later. But today I was cleaning my channel, so I took away all the blues. You can see nobody has a blue jacket except a few. I think I have just about 2 or 3 people, and they're not even here today. Yeah, so I took away everything because I noticed that I had given it to a lot of people, like a lot of people. So I decided to clean my channel today. So I might do that again later, but not today. Not today. You can take a screenshot and then, join these people later. You can join these people later. Yeah, so today was a cleanup day. Yeah, when you dress your bed with a new sheet, a new bedspread, and you don't even want to sit on it. I don't know if it happens to everybody, but when I put a new sheet on my bed at that moment, I don't want to sit on my bed. I just want to admire it. I'm looking at it, it's so cute. At that moment, I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit on it. I just want it to be pretty. I just want it to be pretty until I sleep on it. And when I sleep on it, then the next day I'm good. The next day I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. But that moment when I change it and I put a new one, nicely cleaned, washed, and ironed, at that moment, the moment I'm done, I don't want to sit on my bed. I just want to watch it. I just look at it. It's so pretty. I'm just looking at it. I just love it. I don't know if anybody has that feeling. I came late. Is this lemon tea? No, it's not lemon tea. Hi, Explore Manawa. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? It is not lemon tea. It is saffron tea. I'm having some saffron tea. Let me show you saffron and cloves. This is saffron. These tiny things you're seeing here. It is saffron. Saffron. The Arabics call it saffron. The Arabics call it saffron. Let me show you what saffron looks like. This is saffron. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, this thing is expensive. I cannot throw it like this. I cannot waste it like this. It's a flower. It's a flower, but very medicinal, very healthy, packed with lots and lots of health benefits. Arabics use it. It's a spice. It's an Arabic spice. This is saffron. Saffron. This is saffron. Most people would know it. You find them in Arabic dishes. They put it in their dishes, their salads, their drinks. Some people put in skincare products. Yeah, because they're very, very healthy. They're packed with lots and lots of health benefits. And as I always say, guys, you can always Google and get your information. Yeah, when I show you those things, you can Google. You can Google and get more information on these things. But trust me, saffron is one of those things you want to try. And I was before some of you joined, I was talking about natural sugar. Since we are working on cutting down on refined stuffs, we don't want to take refined sugar. Now, I am cutting down on sugar, but if you want to cut down on refined sugar, because some people just can't do without sugar, you can try the jaggery sugar. It is Indian sugar. Maybe Ravinda will know. Maybe Ravinda. Maybe you know Indian sugar. This jaggery. I'm talking about jaggery. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but it is JARR. No, jaggery. JAGGARY. Jaggery. It is Indian sugar. It is unprocessed. It is healthy. It is healthier than the refined sugar, than the white sugar. So if you're one of those people you really cannot do without sugar, you can try the jaggery. I always call it gajeri sugar. You can try the jaggery sugar and you're going to love it. You will love it. It is natural sugar. It is Indian sugar, or I'll say Asian sugar. I think Pakistanis also have that sugar. It is just natural. I think it is boiled, just boiled. Yeah, it is boiled. So you can go ahead and try those. Yeah. And I was saying that we should try to eat nuts. We should try and eat healthy oils or healthy fats. Yeah, healthy fats. We have healthy fats from nuts, from seeds, from avocado. Avocado is packed with some beautiful healthy fats. We should try and avoid saturated fats. We should try and avoid the bad cholesterol, these things. And we should be able to identify our problems. We should be able to identify our problems. You should know what your problem is. I know what my problem is. I know one of my problems. Me and oil. I was saying this yesterday and people were laughing at me. I am on day 3 of the lower body exercise. Oh, you have a new challenge. Oh, I didn't know you have a new challenge. I didn't know you have a new challenge. Okay. So guys, if you're looking for somebody to encourage you on exercises, fitness and all, you can follow Kanini. You can follow Kanini, you can follow Kanini, you can follow Goga. Goga with yoga, is it yoga with Goga? Goga with yoga. If you type Goga with yoga, it doesn't go. Type Goga with yoga with Goga. One of them, but gonna go. It's gonna go. Alright. Priscilla was here. Yeah, Priscilla was here. Priscilla was here. Yeah, I don't know if she's at the back or she has left. Some people always leave without saying goodbye. So I don't know if she's still here or she has left. So she said sometimes if she leaves without saying goodbye, maybe it's her network. Sometimes she doesn't have power or something. So yeah, maybe she's still here. I don't know. Maybe she has left. So what was I saying? Okay, I was saying that if you want somebody to encourage you on fitness, we have all this. I was talking about earlier on. I was talking about people visiting other channels and learning how to cook. If you're challenged, if you find it difficult cooking, and that's why, if one of the reasons you're always going out to buy fast food is because you can't cook, there are so many channels out here with so many beautiful cooking recipes. But you should know what you're looking for. Don't just look at the top. You should watch those videos and see if this is really what you wanted. Somebody should not tell you that this is, you're vegan, and somebody tells you, or you want to become a vegan, and somebody tells you this is a vegan video, how to make a vegan meal, and you go there, they're cooking chicken. You should already, first, as an individual, you should know what vegan is, what being a vegan is all about. Yeah, you should not just hear those terms and then you be like, oh, I want to be a vegan, I want to be a vegetarian. So you should know exactly what you're going in for. You should know what you're targeting. Now, if you want to cook African dishes and you're not sure, you don't know how to cook it, there's so many channels. There is Cook with Regina. She cooks. If you want to see all Ghanaian dishes, go there. She's gonna guide you a step at a time. If you want to see how to cook Cameroonian dishes, I am here. There are so many other videos, so many other channels, and I'm still bringing more recipes. I'm bringing more recipes. So, and there's so many other channels. People cook ugali, and people who do it detailedly. There are people who cook, but they just cook, but they don't. They cook, but they don't tell you exactly what they're doing. They just cook. Those people, I won't tell you will learn anything from there, because I'm not saying you shouldn't visit those channels, but these are people who have different niches, and sometimes they just cook because they want to cook. But if you're looking for somebody that is going to guide you, there are people who have these recipes. There's somebody like Dishina Becky. Dishina Becky does she's Kenyan, I think. Yeah, she's Kenyan. She cooks detailedly. She cooks detailedly. She's gonna tell you, I add I'm cooking ugali, I'm doing this, I'm adding this, I'm adding this, I'm cooking she has, those are dishes that she cooks. I know she has some, she mixes corn and potato, corn and banana, things like that. So if you want to know how to cook Kenyan dishes, you can go to Dishina Becky, and she does a lot of baking as well. So she does a lot of baking. So you can visit those channels. You have somebody like oh Maria, I'm forgetting the other name. Oh God, Maria something. I think she's in the US. She's also Kenyan. She does a lot of cooking too. She does a lot of cooking. So if you're looking for Kenyan dishes, you can visit those people. You can visit those people. There is ooh, there is Helena Koya. She does cooking, but I'm not sure she really does Kenyan cooking. She's Kenyan, but she's more on healthy lifestyle. So if you're looking for somebody to guide you on healthy lifestyle, you can visit Helena Koya. So there are these places you can visit. There's so many people, so many channels you can visit and get what you want. Yeah. And now if you're looking for somebody to encourage you on fitness, you want to do some physical exercises, but you're not encouraged. You're alone. Like you're alone, and then when you just do one jumping jack, you just jump one time and you're done, or you just do one plank, you're done. There are people that are going to encourage you. These people will go live, they'll do it, you can join them. There is Kanene, there is it Kanini Kanene or Kanene Kanini? It's Kanini Kanene. There is Kanini Kanene, or yeah, there is Kanini Kanene, there is Goga with yoga, there is African workout girl, East African workout girl. These people are going to guide you. These people will encourage you to do things. You see, so there's so many things you can't say. The YouTube street is very big. It's very big, but you should know what you're looking for. You should know what you're looking for. Yeah, you should know what you're looking for. You should know what your body wants, what your system wants, and you should be able to identify what your body wants and what your body needs. There's a difference, because sometimes your body, you want to drink alcohol, but does your body really need alcohol? You want to smoke, does your body really need that cigarette? Do you really need it? Do you really need it? Do you really need to smoke 2 packets of cigarettes in a day? You need to ask yourself, and you need to know when to stop. You need to know when to tell yourself, hey girl, it is time to stop. I'm done. I'm done. Today I've had 2 sticks of cigarettes. I'm done. Yeah. So this is what we're talking about. Eating clean, conscious eating. Conscious eating. Conscious eating. We need to eat. You don't like nuts, but do you need nuts? Definitely. Now, if you don't like them raw, you can toast them. If you don't like them toasted, you can steam them. If you don't like them steamed, you can bake them. There's so many ways. There's so many options. There's so many options. So many options. So many options. If you're looking for Asian dishes, there are so many channels. So many Asian channels. There is Cook with Anita. Is it Anita Cooks or Cook with Anita? She cooks. There is oh, Cook with Lipa, Cook with Lipa. There is Cook with Lipa. They cook. Now the thing is, I for one personally, I don't understand their language, but I still watch their videos and I can grab one or two. I can grab one or two. The day I will tell myself, because I love biryani, but I have never taken time to learn how to cook biryani. But the day I want to learn, I know how to do this. I know the seasonings they use. I know the spices they use, because I had a Pakistani friend. So, but I had never really taken time to learn how to do it. The day I want to learn how to do it, I'm going to do it. There is something called determination. You need to be determined. You need to learn to know how to say, oh, it is time. I want to do this one. I want to do this. I know how to make chai tea. Why? Because I love chai. I love chai so much. But buying chai tea from these restaurants was a no for me. Why? Because it is tasty, but it is packed with sugar. I don't even know what quantity of sugar. Is it because I stopped consuming sugar? I don't know. But the amount of sugar they put in the chai tea they sell at restaurants is enormous. It's too much. It's too much. So I had to take that bold step. Oh, it's time for me to learn how to do my chai. And I had a Nepali friend. She taught me how to make chai tea. She actually explained it to me. It's not like we went to, she told me, okay, you need this, you need this, you need this, you do this, you do this, you do this. And I came home, tried it, and it was, and from there I started ameliorating. As you do it, as the days go by, you get better. You get better, because from day one it's not going to be the best. You get better. It's just like I'll be back after 20 minutes. Let me check my premiere. Okay, all right, thank you so much, Kanini. It's just like what was I saying? It's just like chapati. I had never made chapati before. I had never made chapati. And I told myself one day I was going to make chapati. And then there was a day I dropped a comment on Dishina Becky, because she makes a lot of chapatis. If you want to know how to make chapatis, visit her channel. And you can also visit Helena Koya. She does chapatis as well. So I told Dishina Becky, I'm gonna make chapati one of these days. I'm challenging myself. I'm gonna make chapati one of these days. She has so many. She has the plain chapati. She has chapati with carrots. She has chapati with pumpkins. She has different chapati recipes. But I went for the plain chapati. I tried the chapati and it was awesome. It wasn't perfect, but when I was making these chapatis, I was realizing my mistakes. I was seeing where I failed, like where I need to, to work on, what I need to improve. And the next time I'm going to make chapatis, definitely I'm going to be better. It's going to be better. I don't want to make it anytime soon. I don't think I'm going to make it anytime soon because you know we are on the healthy thing, and if I want to make, maybe I'll need to use whole wheat. But I want to believe that the next time I'll be making chapatis, I'll be doing great. I can boast for that. I can tell you guys, I can tell you guys that I can pride myself. And that is because when I made the chapatis, I could identify my mistakes. Now I think my dough was too flat. Yeah, so I had some funny shapes. Some were smaller, some were bigger, because the balls I made, some were smaller, some were bigger. So that is where that is not actually the taste. The taste was awesome. It was awesome. But the shape, I wanted to have that perfect shape that Dishina Beck usually has. But I didn't have it. But the taste was good. The taste was good. Yeah, it was good. I remember my niece is very picky. She's very picky. But she ate and came back for more. And I was like, Mama, she said it's delicious. And I told myself, I want, because she's very picky. These very picky people, when they eat something and come back for it, they know you did well. Yeah, know you did well. I'm still here, my dear. I'm attending to something right now, but my ears are with you. Thank you so much, sis. I'm not leaving. I have my headphones. All right, sis. Thank you so much. Bye, Manawa. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks a lot for coming. Thanks a lot for coming. So, guys, this is what we're talking about. Giving yourself the opportunity, the chance to try something new, but make sure you try something that you really want, and that is going to be beneficial. Something that is healthy. When I say try something new, it doesn't mean that because A is my friend and A smokes 10 packs of cigarettes, I should try and smoke cigarettes. When you know deep down you that smoking is not good. It is actually written on the pack. There's in Cameroon, it was it's conscious. You're smoking consciously. I don't know how I want to put it. They made smokers to know that smoking is unhealthy, and you smoking, it is going to damage your lungs and it's going to destroy your internal organs. It is written on the cigarette packs. It is written. So when you're buying that cigarette, you're reading the instructions. You know fully well that, hey, what I'm doing is not good. What I'm doing to my body, what I'm doing to my system is not good. You know. So when I say you should try things, I'm not saying that you should go and try those dangerous things, because you already know it's not good. You should go, you should do clean. We are going for clean. We're going for clean, meaning you were eating a lot of caramel. What is caramel? Caramel is a snack in Cameroon. It is caramelized nuts. It is caramelized nuts. It is caramelized peanuts. Oh, Helen's still here, still on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I was talking about Helen Akoya earlier. So if you were still here and you were doubting what I was talking about, because I said she does chapatis. If you want to learn how to do chapatis, that's her channel, Helen Akoya. You can click on it, or you can take a screenshot and then visit her channel, and you can see how to make delicious chapatis. Or if you want to know how to make some healthy stuffs, she does those healthy recipes as well. Yeah, guys. So Hi, Ristus. Well, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for coming. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. Thank you so much. Helen, what did you cook for lunch? What did you cook for lunch? What was for lunch today? So, guys, yeah, we have so many channels you can run to and learn one or two. You can go to and learn one or two. Now, when you and like I'm saying, you should know what you want. You should know what your body wants. Yeah. Now you want to learn how to make a healthy smoothie. You want to learn how to make a healthy smoothie. You go to a channel, you click on those channels. Now they're making a healthy smoothie. It's green. They're making something green. They put avocados. Oh, avocados are healthy. They put cucumbers. Cucumbers are healthy. They put broccoli, they put kale, they put all these beautiful things. They add nuts to it. They add coconut water, all these healthy stuffs, natural coconut water. They put all these stuffs. Then at the end, you see somebody adding a cup of sugar into that smoothie because they want it sweet. Are you gonna go for that smoothie? I will not go for the smoothie, but I will make that smoothie. I will make the smoothie, but I'll take out the sugar because you know what you want, you know what your body wants, and you know what you want for your body. Your mouth wants to feel that sweetness. You want to get that sweetness. Yeah? Add some bananas, add some pineapples. Add some pineapples. If you know how sweet pineapples are, you won't add sugar to your smoothies. You won't add sugar to your smoothies. I'm telling you an honest truth. Now you when you go, you watch these videos, pick the good, pick the clean things and leave what you don't need. We are not going for refined sugar, so pick those things. Take the greens she added, take the whatever he added. He added spinach, go for the spinach. He added avocado, go for avocado. He added almond milk, take that almond milk. He added I don't know, kale, go for the kale. And he added sugar. Now you need to ask yourself, do I need sugar? I am diabetic, by the way. Do I really need sugar? Does my body need sugar? No, I don't need sugar. Drop it. Drop it. This is conscious eating. This is conscious eating. Yeah. So this is what we're trying to work on. I'm talking to myself as well, guys. I am preaching to me as well. Me talking here doesn't mean I'm perfect. I am preaching to myself. I'm encouraging myself. This thing is making me encourage myself. Yeah, it's encouraging me. And I'll see talk about the water thing. When I was on the water challenge, I used to drink 2 of these in the morning, and I was like, ooh, I've done it. I used to tell my siblings, I drink water in the morning. I drink water. Make sure you drink water. I used to remind everybody to drink water. But when I started the challenge, and the challenge was minimum 500 milliliters of water, because this is not 500 milliliters of water. I used to drink 2, and even the 2 is not up to 500 milliliters of water, I think. Maybe. But when I set the challenge for minimum 500 milliliters of water every morning and minimum a liter of water daily, it was a challenge. Guys, I had enough water, like what my body needed. It was a challenge and it helped me. It went a long way to help me. Oh, fish stew, vegetables, and ugali. Ooh, 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 ooh. That sounds good. It sounds delicious. It sounds delicious. It sounds delicious. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm done with my lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner, but I'm gonna try to have something clean. I'm going to try and have something clean, guys. So, yeah, as I was saying, we should try to fight these battles. These are internal battles, yeah? These are internal battles. These are battles that we fight with ourselves. Because, you want to. I was saying yesterday that I have this battle that I fight with myself, and the battle is on oil. The battle is on oil. When I'm cooking my stews, if I don't hold myself like tight, you don't even want to know the quantity of oil I'm going to put in my stews. I always want to see oil floating on my stews, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. It is not a good thing, and I need to work on it. So we can identify some of these things. Hi Fakul, how are you? Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you doing, my friend? Hi Fakul. Thank you so much for coming. Like Dawn, thank you. Thank you so much. So I was saying, I know it is not a good thing and I am working on it. And I pray that this challenge will help me. I pray that this eat clean challenge is going to help me. Because, hey, your girl here, your girl right here, I can add oil to food. I am very conscious that it is a weakness. I am very conscious. Because sometimes I cook and I'm like, okay, I start telling myself from the beginning, from the start, from the beginning of my cooking, I start telling myself, watch out on the, watch out on the oil. I'm telling myself internally, watch out on the oil, watch out on the oil. So when I start cooking, I just put a little amount of oil. And then as the food, as the food is cooking and it's gradually getting to the end of it, then I'm looking at it, I'm like, aye, this bean stew don't have enough oil. This bean stew doesn't have enough oil. Add a little bit. Add a little bit. Maybe I'm going to start using a measuring spoon. It is true that we have some dishes, like we have some dishes that really, the traditional dishes that require oil, like it is, oil. Like what I call kati kati, you need that oil. It is the oil. It is the oil that makes the meal. It is palm oil. It's the oil that makes the meal. But guys, we have those. We have what we call pull fish. It is the oil. There is oil. We have a sumi pepper. It is the oil. It comes with oil. That is how it is made. Yeah. But the regular stew, the regular bean stew, what is my problem? Why do I need to keep adding oil to the stews? I need to work on that. I need to work on that. Uh, Helen says, I'm really working on losing weight through diet. It's been 1 month, 2 weeks, no wheat, no sugar, and I just found I dropped 5. Oh my God, congratulations! 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 I'm taking lots of water too. Guys, have you read what Helen Akoya said? She's working on losing weight because she feels, she's bigger than what she wants to. She doesn't like the size that she has grown up to. She's working on it. She has, we have our desired shapes and sizes that we need. We know what is good for us already. And I think it's due to childbirth, yeah, because she has a baby. Usually women do suffer from this. After childbirth, you start struggling with weight management. And you see, she says, oh, oh, wow, woo, whoa, all right. So yeah, so she's working on this. She says she's obese, and oh my God. All right, so guys, yeah, so you need to know, that's what we're saying, that you need to know what your body needs and what your body wants. Yeah, she's working on this because this is what her body needs. This is what her body needs. Yeah. Guys, you don't even know how hard it is to, obesity is not a good thing, I'm telling you. I've watched videos of people who cannot even stand thanks to weight. And it is so difficult because when your appetite becomes extremely large, it's hard to manage it. It is very hard to manage it. But when you start small, you get there. When you start small, you're gonna get there. When people see me, they say I'm good, I'm okay, but I can feel the weight is too much. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. You know what you want, you know what you need. You can feel it. True. You can feel it. I remember there was a time before I went into the water fast, I was feeling so heavy, guys. I felt so heavy. I was feeling heavy. And there was this day I cooked one of our traditional dishes, fufu and kati kati. I just mentioned the kati kati now. I have not had it like in a long time. And when I cooked it, I ate a lot. You know when you eat and you know you've overfed. You know when you eat, this thing I say we should know when to stop. I knew when to stop, but I didn't stop. I knew when to stop, but I didn't stop. I kept eating. I ate so much that I could not even stand. Like I was so full. That was what we call overfeeding. I was so full. I knew I needed to stop, but I wasn't ready to stop because it was so delicious, and I had not eaten this food in like, I don't know how long. I kept eating. But that day, the way I felt after eating that food, I told myself, I am done. I am done. I told myself and I told my niece, tomorrow I'm fasting. And everyone was like, I said, I'm done. From this moment, from this evening, I am water fasting. I downloaded my app. I set my fasting hours, and I was done. I was done. The first one I went for, I had gone for 24 hours. I tried, I went above that, and I felt some kind of relief. I felt some kind of relief. I'm telling you guys, I felt lighter. I felt lighter. Then after 3 days, I went on 2 days water fast, and I felt better. I felt light, because sometimes you know how you feel, your normal weight. Sometimes you can't even stand because you feel so tired, you feel so heavy. So we should know what the body wants. We should know what the body needs. We should be able to make that difference. That differentiation should be there. Let me read what. Um, Tell me about water fast. Um, Here till the end. Sis, thank you so much, Fabulous. How are you? Mine is due to baby fat. Yeah, yeah, I know, because you have a baby. Yeah, and it's a normal thing. It's an African thing. I don't know. It's an African. I would say it's an African thing, or because if I want to take like Cameroon, usually when a lady gives birth, oh my God, the way you are being fed, the way they feed you, because they assume they're feeding for 2 or 3 people, depending on the number of babies you had. So they kind of overfeed you. They pamper you a lot. You don't do anything. That is a Cameroonian thing. A new mom is more than a queen. The pamper you. Sometimes you don't even take your shower. Either your mother-in-law or your mom baits you, the dress you. You just sit there. The only thing you have to do is to breastfeed the baby. It might sound weird, but that is what happened in Cameroon. Like, but now things are changing, and the modern world, things are changing. But with modernism, yeah, some things are changing. But that is the ancient Cameroon, or the real Cameroonian family. Either your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your sisters, or your mom are going to take care of you. They feed you, they cook for you in the morning. You have so many people around making breakfast for you, feeding you, taking care of everything. I mean, you don't do anything, you don't do nothing. The only thing you have to do is breastfeed the baby. Sometimes a new mom will have the chance to bathe her baby after 3 months, because they do everything. When you're even going to the hospital, they have somebody who carries the baby. You don't do anything. You're so fragile. You're just a new being. You know what it means to bring life, to give life to somebody. So that's how they treat new moms, and it kind of help you to gain weight, because you don't do anything. You just eat and sit. You eat, you sleep, you wake up, you eat, you breastfeed the baby, you sleep. They carry the baby, they do everything, they do the washing, they do everything for you. Everything. Nigerians call it omugo. Yeah, when you give birth, your mother-in-law comes around and takes care of you and do all those things. Fabulous says, just getting moving, so I will drink my coffee in the bar in the bush. All right, okay. Hello, Fabulous Nuts from Helen. Hi, Grown from Fabulous. Hi, Grow with Helen from Fabulous. That is how it should be, says Fabulous. Um, and why women did have depression. They are surrounded with family. Yes, they're surrounded with family, law, and love to support. Yes, yeah, true. That is how it should be. Yes, true. And I don't know about other African countries, but I know about Nigeria, I know about Cameroon. We are neighbors, and we have some similar cultures. So when a woman gives birth, she's just a princess. She's a newborn as well. She's a baby. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't even bathe herself. She doesn't bathe herself. The family does everything. The family takes care of you. They bathe you, they feed you, oh my god, they do everything. And then at the end of it, and sometimes they even force you to eat. You know, sometimes they will not even have appetite, but come see how they're going to force you. What do you want us, do you want people to say that we are neglecting you, we are not taking care of you, we are not pampering you? Please eat, please, you need to eat, you need to eat this, and then you keep eating. You're not eating for you alone. Remember, you have a baby. Remember, you have babies if you have twins or triplets. Oh, that's the worst. If you, oh my goodness, I remember when my mom had twins, my kid sisters. Ooh, you needed to come to our house, it was full. My mom's elder sister was there. My mom's junior sister was there. My mom's mom was present. My father's mom was present. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. The house was jam-packed. Like twins? God. So yeah, that is what it is. I asked about water fast. Okay, yeah, Helen. The water fast. What I did with water fasting is I don't eat anything at all. I didn't eat the first. The last one I did was in. When did I do water fast? That was 1 month ago. When we were in November. I did water fast in September. Yeah, when I did a 3 day water fast. So what I'm doing is I don't eat anything at all. All I have is water. If I'm hungry, I drink water. If I am thirsty, I drink water. But what I'll advise you to do is to try and have you can add salt to your water because you need minerals. Yeah, you need minerals. So you can get some electrolytes and add to your water. But I didn't. I was just sometimes I'll just lick some salt. That's all what I was doing. I was just licking some salt to top up my minerals. And but you can have electrolytes as well. Just drinking water. I'm just drinking water for 3 days. I had just water for 3 days. And the first day might be very difficult, to be honest. The first day might be very difficult. The second day you start getting used to it. But the third day you don't even feel hungry. The third day you don't feel hungry at all. So I don't eat anything on these days. I'm intending to start another one. Maybe you can join. We can do it as a team. We can, stand by each other and do this thing. You just drink water. I was thinking of 5 days, but I'm not yet decided on 5 days is a lot, but it's doable. People do 7 days, people do 8, 9 days. So 5 days is doable. So what I was saying is I have an app. It is called I have an app. It is called let me just check it again. Easy Fast. Yeah, it is Easy Fast. I just remembered. It is Easy Fast. So what time you eat? I don't eat. That's what I'm saying. I don't eat at all. I don't eat anything. So the moment I set my app, the moment I set my timing, usually what I do is I start my fast in the evening after my dinner. The moment I'm done with my dinner, then I start my fast. So my fasting start counting while I am sleeping. It is advantageous to me. I think it's as an advantage. So I start counting when I'm sleeping. I'm not eating anything. Then the next day I don't eat anything. I just drink water. The first day is really difficult. It's really for somebody who has never done it. The first day is really challenging, but if you feel like eating something, but again, you need to listen to your body. You really need to listen to your body. And another thing, you need to make yourself busy. Just keep yourself busy. When you're busy, you don't feel hungry. You don't think of food. Sometimes if you think of food, just go ahead and drink water. When I'm hungry, I just sip my water. I just sip water and I'm good. I'm good. But day one, if you've not fasted before, day one is going to be challenging. But if you're determined, you can do it. And you can always start small, as I say. You can always start small. You can start with 1 day. You can try 1 day. You can try 24 hours. And then maybe after that, you can go for 2 days. You can go for 3 days. But you can start gradually. Don't just go to, just jump to 3 days. It might be very challenging. But I don't need anything. I don't eat anything. I think the trick is coming off the fast and not eating everything. Um, so what time do you eat? I think the trick is coming off the fast and not eating everything. Yeah, fine. I'm not decided yet. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking. Or you can start with intermittent fasting. You can start with that. With that you can eat. You time yourself. You can fast for maybe 8 hours or 12 hours, and then you eat. It depends on how you want it. You can do intermittent fasting. You can start with that, and then gradually you go on water fasting. Yeah, so you can then breaking the fast is another point. When you're breaking the fast, you need to start with something light, like something really light. You can start with some like bone broth. You can start with some light soups, because when you fast, it is very difficult to start eating heavy, because when you eat heavy, you're surprising your organs at that time, and then you might struggle with digestion, and then maybe you will feel like, oh, I fasted and after fasting I fall sick. But that's because you took the wrong refeeding method. Yeah, we need to know how to refeed. You need to start small. And you need to refeed with something that is light and something that is easy to digest. Don't just go eating very hard things like nuts. You don't need to break your fast with nuts. It's really hard. It's easy to start with nuts, but it's very hard to digest, because sometimes you just want to snack on something. You can go bit by bit. You can start with some broth, go with some soup, some light soup, then gradually. That was what I told myself when I achieved my 5 days, my 3 days fast. When I achieved my 3 days, I actually did 3 days and a half. When I did my 3 days, I told myself my next target is gonna be 5 days. But I'm not decided. I've not decided yet. I've not decided yet. But I'm not going below 3 days. I want to go a bit. Maybe 4 days or 5 days. It depends. Yeah. But it's good. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, and it helps you in so many ways. You kind of focus, you're focused, and sometimes it even draws you closer to God, you know. So yeah, that's what I do for the water fasting. I don't eat anything at all. But if you cannot do that, you can try intermittent fasting. That too is very nice. It is very nice. It is very nice. It is. But you should know what you're looking for and what your body wants, what you want for your body. Yeah. So that's what I can say. And day one is difficult. Day three, you're just normal. Day three is you're just okay. You're just okay. You can go. After day three, you can go on. You can go. Honestly, after day three, you're good. You're good. Yeah. But day one is the most challenging. Hey, Sister Simone, welcome in. Welcome in, Sister Simone. I didn't see you. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is the princess doing? You're welcome in. We are just having some saffron tea, saffron and cloves tea. We're just having some tea. We will soon be rounding up, actually. Sister Simone says hi. Helen is shocked on the 5 days. Yeah, it is doable. It is doable. It is doable. Then Fabulous says hi, Simone TV. Sister Simone says hi, Fabulous, my darling. I'm hiding in the bush. Sister Simone has been hiding in the bush recently. She keeps hiding in the bush. Just stay safe in the bush, sis. Stay safe in the bush. Hope you're safe in the bush. Oh my goodness. And Helen says, Simone TV, my darling. Hello. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Um, and water fasting helps you. It's some kind of, it's natural. You detoxify naturally. You cleanse. It's some kind of natural cleansing. It's the best cleansing. It is the best cleansing method, I'll say. This smoothies, we take smoothies and all these things, but the best is water fast because you just take water. Just take water. You don't struggle with any digestion. Your system doesn't struggle. You're just there. You're just relaxed. But trust me, day one, it's challenging for those who have not tried fasting before. And um, the easiest method to me is starting after my dinner, starting in the evening after my dinner. That's the easiest. That's the easiest. Kanini, welcome back. Welcome back. I have read it myself here after ending my premiere. Oh, Kanini. Kanini. I don't know. This premiere of a thing, it's not my thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but premieres, I've done 2 premieres and I think I'm done. I'm done. The first one, I was there, I was practically alone. I was alone on my premiere, and I'm asking myself, what's the use? I see people, when people make their premieres, they really have lots of views, they have an inflow of people, but my premiere, I was there alone. I was there alone, basically. And then the second one, I actually forgot. Sister Simone was on my premiere, I think with somebody. She told me she was there with someone. I don't even know with who. I can't remember. But she was there with somebody. I had forgotten that I had set a premiere. And I only remember 30 minutes later. I remember 30 minutes later, and I was like, hey, girl, you're done. This premiere of a thing. This premiere of a thing, no. And sometimes, for me, I don't see. I'd rather click on somebody's video and watch the whole video, because sometimes you go on premieres, the premieres are already running, and then you get there, it is halfway done, or sometimes almost at the end. I've gone to premieres, and after like 2 minutes it ends, and I'm asking myself, oh, I have to go back to the channel and then try to replay the video. So why not just go there and play a video? Because sometimes the premieres, you go to premieres, they're already running, and then you watch for just 2 minutes or 1 minute. To me, premieres, I don't know. Premieres are not for me. Let me put it. They are not for me. They are not for me. There are people who really know how their way around. They know their way around premieres. But me, I've tried it twice and I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'll just post my videos and people will just come and watch. Yeah. Mora Karini, welcome in from Helen. Hi, Noalisco, welcome in. How are you? How is Douala? How are you doing? How is everybody? I agree with the premiere. Yeah, I have ended my premiere, says Kadidi. I am back now. Welcome back. The ones I see working are scheduled right after the live stream. Oh, yeah, true. Yes, true. They are scheduled after the live stream, so they redirect to your premiere. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You're very right. You are very right. Yeah. Good afternoon, Robert. Good afternoon, Robert. I caught tea time. Yeah, you caught tea time. You almost missed the tea time because we are rounding up. We are about rounding up. Welcome in anyways. Thank you so much for joining. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, Robert. Helen. Hello. Okay, Sister Helen is saying hello to Robert. Welcome in. The tea is ready. The tea is almost gone. Robert, today we are having some saffron tea, with cloves. I just play around with my spices. I just drink my spices as tea, just make some herbal stuffs and drink. Yeah. So yeah. Arabics do add this to their food, the saffron tea, they add it to their rice and their own biryani. They have their own kind of biryani. They'll add saffron to it. It's lovely though. It's lovely. And very nutritious as well. So guys, we are here. We're just talking about clean eating, conscious eating, knowing what we want for the body. When you wake up in the morning, remember to drink your water. I love this clean eating because it covers everything. It covers everything. It covers eating eating fruits and vegetables, eating green, drinking of water, eating healthy, cutting down on sugar. It just covers everything. Cutting down on sugar, cutting down on processed foods, just trying to eat your own food, saving your own money. Cooking at home, you kind of save your money because sometimes you can just pick one or two things in your refrigerator and make a meal. Yeah, you can. You can just pick those things in the refrigerator that were just lying there rent free, as people will say, and put in your pot, get yourself a beautiful meal. Very simple and delicious plus healthy. Yeah, you're going to save yourself some unnecessary expenses. Yeah, unnecessary expenditure. So that's what um I just I was telling myself I need to get a challenge that is going to be friendly, that is going to be friendly to everybody. It's going to be friendly to everybody because I noticed that the smoothie challenge wasn't very friendly. To be honest, the smoothie challenge wasn't very friendly because already uh it is healthy, but not everybody likes having smoothies. Not everybody has a blender. Some challenges. So, but with this, we all have pots in our homes. We all have water. You can drink water. You can eat right if you want to. You can eat right. You can eat right. You can drop some of those unhealthy habits. It is very friendly. It goes with everyone. It puts everybody in the basket. Nobody's left out. Whether you're vegan, it puts you in the same basket. Vegetarian, you're in the basket. Yeah, you're in the basket. If you can, please. So, Robert, thank you so much. If you can, please sow a love offering to China by hitting the $ button and joining the membership club. Thank you so much, Robert. Robert is the one who always reminds me and others that they need to hit the $. It's I hardly even remember to remind people, guys. Well, Robert has said it. So if you're moved, just hit the $ or join my membership. Join my membership, guys. Yeah, that's still another way of supporting me. And you can also share the video. As I was saying earlier, there might be somebody out there who just needs to get a word or two, who needs to be encouraged. Sometimes we want to do something, but we don't even, we keep procrastinating. We don't know. We don't want to. We want to. We don't want to. We want to. We can't. Oh my God, I want to, but I'm shy. I can't do it. I'm shy. I remember when I wanted to start this YouTube thing, I was encouraged by my friend. She's a content creator, and she kept pushing me. Like, she kept pushing me. You can do this. I told her I can't. I can't because I can't face the camera. I can't face the camera. She kept saying you can do it, and I was like, I can't. The only thing I can do, I told her, the only thing I can do is maybe DIYs like skincare routines and all of this. And I will need to show myself on camera because people will need to see how it works on my skin, and I can't do that. And maybe cooking, I can only do cooking as well because that's my happy place. But I can't because people need to see me. Then she said, you can do faceless. I was like, oh, really? She said, yeah, you can do. She kept pushing me. She pushed me for like 6 months, guys. And I was telling myself, oh, no, I can't. Some days I tell myself I can't. Some days I say I can't. Some days I say I can't. And you have somebody out there who is struggling with this thing. There is somebody out there who needs somebody to push them, who needs somebody to encourage them and tell them, girl, you can eat vegetables. If you don't want to eat them raw, you can toast them. You can bake them. You can grill them. You can do whatever you want to do with vegetables. You can saute them. You can steam them. You can blend and drink. Somebody needs to tell somebody. We need to encourage someone. You might have somebody out there who loves nuts, but they're like, I can't eat raw nuts. You can toast your nuts. You can roast them. You can steam them. You can boil them. Yes. You can actually add nuts to meals. We have dishes with nuts. I don't know about others, but in Cameroon we have lots of dishes with nuts. Like we blend those nuts and then We cook them and add some vegetables, and we have the peanut soup. We have the regular peanut soup. We have peanut soup with okra. I don't know if you guys have it. We have peanut soup with okra. We have the peanut with ndolle, with vegetables. It's called ndolle. We have we have this peanut. It's a kind of pudding, like a traditional cake. It's made with peanut butter, and then we have a complement. You can eat it with sweet potato. You can eat it with bread. It is very healthy. We have another one. We call it kaka. It is mixed with corn flour. You know, these things. God has given us these things free of charge. We just need to know how to enjoy them the right way. And this is the month. And I'm open to all suggestions, guys. I'm open to all suggestions. Today we actually made a vegetable. We made a vegetable wrap, but that was not the plan for today. Somebody suggested sandwich, but because I'm doing the clean thing, I didn't want to use white bread. I didn't want to use white bread. I wanted to make my own bread. But again, I realized last night that I didn't have one ingredient, so I had to, I just dropped it. But I might do it tomorrow. We might do it tomorrow. So tomorrow we might have a sandwich. So when I looked around, I had lettuce in the refrigerator. I was like, I have lettuce, so why not? Why not? Why not make some lettuce wrap? And that's how I made the lettuce wrap. It was so lovely. I don't know. I'm gonna post it on my community. Those who want to see those, so you guys can see. It's lovely. It was lovely. It was delicious, guys. So yes, Robert says hello, Kanini. Thank you. Arts. Kanini, leave my arts alone. Let those arts flow. Let the arts flow, guys. So we're about to round up, guys. We're about to round up. We've been here talking for 3 hours, and it's time to say goodbye, guys. I'm going to try and rate somebody. Let's try and rate somebody. Let's rate somebody. Let's read. We can't just go like that, yeah? Remember, rating is caring and rating is sharing. Let me see. Just give me a minute, please. So I'm looking for somebody who is, I don't know who is live now, but let me check and see who is live. Then we're gonna go there. We are going to go there. We have. Ooh. Ooh la la. Um. Uh. Cook with Regina. Let me see. Cook with Regina. I don't know if it's a premiere or she's live. I've never rated a premiere. Let me see if she's. The last time I rated her, The last time I rated her, the live stream just ended the moment we got in. The moment we got in the live stream, I could see her husband just press on this thing. Oh, it's a premiere. Okay, let me see. We can go to. Okay, let's go to Bosede. Let's go to Bosede. Let me check if Bosede. I don't want to go where we might not be welcome. I'm seeing some strange people on here. I don't want to go where they're gonna kick us out. I don't want to go where they're gonna kick us out. Let me check Bosede. Bosede. Let me check on Bosede. Bosede Joseph. Yeah, she has 2 people watching, so we can go there. I hope she's not ending. Okay, let's go to Bosede. We're gonna go to Bosede. All right, let's go to Bosede. Okay, guys. So thank you so much, everybody. I really, really, really appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all. Honestly, I really appreciate you all. Kanini, hi. Hi. China is passing always. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. Okay. Thank you, Aunt Coming. I love you. I love you too, Kanini. I love you too, Kanini. Hello, Kanini. Robert, can you sing my favorite song before as we go out? All right. Where? My goodness, guys. Okay, so we're gonna sing for Robert. Let's sing for Robert. Okay, and then we're gonna go to, guys. We're just going to type. We're going to type ChanaZie raid. We are going to type ChanaZie raid. All right, guys. So we're going to type China. Robert, I'm going to do it. Don't worry. I'm going to do it. I just saw your comment. I have not seen it. Let me just type Jesus here. You have done it again. So we're going to type that. All right, guys. Okay. So this is what we're going to type before we say goodbye. So we're going to sing this last song, yeah? We're going to sing for Robert. This is Robert's favorite song, yeah? It's a kind of affirmation, affirming that God has done it already for us. Whatever we're praying for, whatever we're asking has been answered in advance, yeah? Because there's power in the tongue. All right, guys. So that's what it says. And I used this song last week to pray for Cameroon and the world. Yeah. We are going to Bosede. We are going to Bosede. Don't worry, we're going to have a safe flight. Yeah, so when we're praying for Jamaica and Cameroon, this was one of the songs we sang. Jesus, yeah, you have done it again. Jesus, yeah, in your special way, what was impossible, you've made possible
Jesus, yeah. Jesus, yeah. You have done it again. Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, yeah. I almost gave up when it seemed it was impossible. Hey! When the odds were up against me and there was no way. Ah, hey. It seemed all over. Then you spoke into the dry bones. What was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, yeah. Jesus, yeah. You have done it again. Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, yeah. Jesus, yeah. You have done it again. Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, yeah. I almost let go when the violent storm was raging and the night was long and lonely. It looked like there was no hope. Hey. Then I ran to you and you spoke into the darkness. Let there be light. What was impossible, you've made possible. Jesus, yeah. Jesus, yeah. You have done it again. Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, yeah. Yay. Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, we made possible. Jesus, yeah. Hello, brother.
Hello. So it needs.
All right, guys. So
company where yes, we join with us. Then I say the one do only for evening. So
we are going to go to. Let's go to.
Yes.
Let's go to. Where did I say we're going to? We are going to Bosede. Let's go to Bosede. Yeah, we're going to Bosede. Thank you so much, Brother Robert. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
What was impossible, you made possible.
Thank you so much, Brother Robert. You actually made me to make a decision because we are having, I told you, we are having a praise and worship event on the 29th in church, and I was still undecisive on what song I was going to present. So you've made me decide. This is what I'm going to do. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be having our sandwich. Okay, guys. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Let's go to Bosede and show her some love. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Mwah.